the small forward. And for Los Angeles, down in the block, it's LeBron and Davis. At the guard positions, Russell and Reeves, and it's Hachimura in at the 3 slot. And for those teams, Greg, already out of the playoff picture, what are they focused on at this point?
Next season. I mean, look, the reality is a number of these guys are playing for their jobs. And in the offseason, you want to be remembered for closing out strong.
And so the Los Angeles Lakers get the first points of the ballgame. Three-pointer, Lillard. And Davis pulls it down. Here's Reeves. The pass to Davis. Now here is Hachimura. And the rejection by Antetokounmpo. And he's able to get it back. They shoot again, and Davis puts it in.
Wow, look, it's no secret that Davis can be a dominant figure on the glass, and he just turns rebounds into points so easily.
Lillard surveying the D. And they call the foul, so he's got the and one chance here to make it a three-point play.
And that's just a great individual play right through the teeth of the defense.
The Bucks shooting their first free throw of the night here.
And their success rate on the season, right around 77%.
The free throw drops for Lillard.
And I like the work Lillard's put into his defense the past few seasons. He may not be a stopper, but he's improved immensely at that end of the floor.
Now here is Hachimura. 23 points his last outing. Here's Reeves. Lopez covering. Reeves can't hit.
That's the kind of D you need when he's got the ball near the hoop. They were all over him.
And it's Giannis missing.
And that is a textbook example of how to defend your rim.
This is why he's out there in situations like this. He stands tall to prevent points.
LeBron against Giannis. And it's James missing.
I thought he had that all sewn up, but somehow the defense just threw him off.
Here's Crowder. It's deflected.
And that's a welcome sign for sure. Hachimura demonstrating a willingness to want to improve as a defender. That's a shot he's got to hit. You don't get many looks better from that range.
LeBron outside. Lets it go from deep. It's hauled in by Giannis. The Bucks have gone just 1 for 5 from the field to start the quarter. Down low. And there's Lillard on the assist from Antetokounmpo. Lillard's got 5.
And that's how you execute inside. Lillard, I like when he looks for his shot down low.
So the Lakers call timeout. They're first. They're moving on after the tough loss they took at the hands of the Nuggets.
Yeah, I mean, they had their chances, competed deep into that game, but had a few lulls there that just kind of took them down.
They played pretty solid basketball, but a few miscues is all it takes to turn a win into a loss, especially against a good team.
Taurean Prince, he's checked in for Los Angeles. Now here's LeBron. 26 points for him last game against Denver.
And not just the scoring. It was also how fierce he was on defense, grabbing 3 steals on the night as well.
And it's out of bounds to the Bucks as Milwaukee retains possession. And Los Angeles with some changes. Hayes, he's checked in for James. Christie comes in for Austin Reeves. And Dinwiddie subbed in for D'Angelo Russell. Los Angeles on D. 1:51 left to play in the first quarter. They get it again.
Just outworking the shooter, keeping the shot off target and bagging the rebound.
Pass to Christie. Portis against Dinwiddie. And here's Prince outside. Antetokounmpo pulls it in. And so Giannis will bring it up for the Milwaukee Bucks. One thing, Greg, you notice about Taurean Prince, he can play anywhere against anyone.
And he's a versatile player who gives you just a ton of effort. Drop Prince into any lineup, any scheme, and he's going to find a way to affect the game.
Milwaukee with the ball. After the basket by Los Angeles.
You just gotta love watching a big man hustle on the glass. This is what his team expects and needs from him.
Prince, the pass to Davis. Second shot opportunity, and he lays it up and in.
I like everything he's doing so far offensively, finding his spots, making strong selections.
On the wing, Giannis. Covered by Hayes. And Antetokounmpo. And the layup's good off the glass.
Instincts and anticipation. Great effort here by Giannis.
The Lakers in the lead. 27 seconds left to play here in the first. Hayes finds Dinwiddie. And here is Prince. Shot clock at 6. Puts it up for Davis, and stolen by Portis. Here's Giannis, and Giannis throws it down hard.
An amazing athlete. The length, speed, Giannis is borderline impossible to guard when he is playing downhill. Nice job, some space out under the boards and setting himself up there for the putback.
And not just any old putback, Clark, but a big, big foul. At the end of one, a closely contested game so far. Lakers lead by 1. The second quarter coming up right after this break, so don't go anywhere. Welcome back to Noche Latina, celebrating the Latin culture and their love for the game of basketball. It just keeps growing. And taking a look at Los Angeles' performance here, what have they been doing or not doing?
Just cashing in on second chance opportunities. That's how they built this early lead.
When you're the more aggressive club, good things tend to happen. We'll see if they can maintain this level of intensity.
At the guard positions, Russell and Reeves. Down in the block, it's LeBron and Davis. And it's Hachimura in at the small forward. That's the group for the Lakers to start the second quarter. Here's Beasley. Good. Great play by Lillard to set it up. Beasley's got the lead up to 3 now for the Bucks.
And after that ragged first quarter, they're getting some momentum, some confidence. Nice flow.
Here's Reeves, heard by Beasley, and it's sent back by Lopez.
And we have seen Lopez really improve his shot blocking. Adept at using that length to alter shots.
Good on the bucket. And taking a quick look here at the hustle stats for Milwaukee.
The enthusiasm they've brought to their defense so far is something else. Going after shooters and really hustling to get their hands on shots.
And another thing they've done so well is convert fast break opportunities. Great job trusting their guys and getting those easy ones.
Milwaukee leading by 5. Things really clicking for them at the offensive end.
They're making good decisions, not wasting these opportunities.
Now here's Lopez. 5-point lead, the biggest of the game. Here's Beasley with the putback. And Los Angeles guys shooting it pretty sorry. 29% from the floor here. Reeves the pass to Davis. And the layup is good after a nice lead pass. That's now 8 points for Davis. And the NBA looking to reduce the amount of carrying recently. Seems like GA ball handlers had to adjust.
You know, guards can get away with a lot these days, and it's hard for players and refs to make that adjustment. Ultimately, things need to be kept in check.
See, that miss right there, it's why teams try to avoid the mid-range jumper these days.
Here's Crowder. A putback.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
And the Lakers call time here. They're getting their first look of the season at the Bucks in this one.
I can't hear you.
Jackson Hayes is checked in for the Lakers.
Jackson
Let's get a break in
Hayes.
the action. Now let's take a look at the East and how the teams are stacking up. Look at Milwaukee. They're second in the conference and looking to finish strong heading into the playoffs.
And I think for the Bucks, they had a few critics coming into the season, and now I don't think they have any. This is a club ready to not only make a deep run, but possibly win it all.
Even though some people doubted them, there are just as many people, if not more, who believed in this team from the very beginning. And it's pretty clear right now who was right.
Wherever Jay Crowder goes, Richard, his teams compete for title. What does he give them?
The word you used, Kev, was compete. Crowder doesn't take one possession off, a two-way player, and Jay's been to the finals with multiple different teams. That's not easy to do. Now, I understand that shot didn't go down, but they will take that look every trip down the floor.
Lillard attacking good. And it's a 9-point Milwaukee lead.
Every time they get scored on during this run, it's come from inside the paint.
James in the post. Gallinari covering. And there's the whistle. 3-second violation.
And let's take a look now at some stats for Lillard. He's been on a tremendous roll since the All-Star break. He's averaging 20 points, 7 assists, and 7 rebounds. But you look at all that, and really it doesn't give you the entire picture of his impact defensively.
Just in general, numbers don't tell the whole story with defense. Guys like him, you have to watch to understand his impact.
And Milwaukee calls their first time out of the game. This game coming on the heels of their win against Chicago.
And it was one of those games where it was just hard to get anything going. And you could see frustrations emerge.
But what a gutsy win. To struggle in the offensive end that much and still win the game, that says something about the character of a team.
Some changes here for the Lakers. Prince comes in for LeBron. Christie subbed in for Austin Reeves. A different look for Milwaukee. Outside, Antetokounmpo. Closing in on 4 minutes played here in the second quarter. And the flush by Antetokounmpo!
Making it look simple. The athleticism of Giannis on full display.
Passes it to Hayes. Here's Christie. Prince, right side. And again, no good by the Lakers.
And he might have thrown himself off when he saw how much space he had from three.
There's so little ego in Giannis's game. It's not about him out there. He wants to make the game easier for his teammates.
Now, here is Russell. 17 points for him last game against Denver. At the elbow, it's Antetokounmpo. Quick shot there, and it's off target.
Well, despite some uneven shooting from him, they're still out in front.
Russell against Beverly. To the wing right side. Oh, he's going up for the alley-oop here.
Oh, just a picture-perfect alley-oop. You gotta love that one,
A
Kevin.
little surprised, Greg. He didn't go for the big slam, but it works just the same.
Come get it.
Here's Beverly. That will not get it done. He's 0 for 2. And it's Hachimura in the corner. Wide open, couldn't capitalize. Pass to Connaughton. And here's Antetokounmpo outside. Sinks the triple. Antetokounmpo's got the lead up to 14 now for the Bucks. And so it's Milwaukee with a 14-point lead as we bring the quarter to a close. Their defensive mindset clearly focused on clamping down on LeBron James, and their game plan is working. And now we'll send it over to David Aldridge, who is standing by courtside. David.
Thanks, Brooke. Where is this team right now?
Oh, it's so exciting. You know, it's really thrilling to come out with such a great group of guys every night, you know, and play basketball. You know, it's a lot of fun.
Smiles on your face, Brooke. Thanks for the time. Back to you, Kevin.
Okay, David, much appreciated. And now time for halftime. So we'll be back in just a bit to get the third quarter underway.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hello again, folks. Ernie Johnson here with Kenny the Jet Smith and Shaquille O'Neal. It's the NBA on 2K Sports, and let's talk the first half. A competitive matchup for Milwaukee in the first quarter. Some good action during the period, as it was just a one-point game at the end of one. They just exploded in the second quarter, grabbing the momentum and running with it. Basket after basket, and they played stingy defense. Now they've got a halftime lead that's going to be very difficult to erase. And Kenny, what did you think about what we saw from Milwaukee?
They played smart, they took their time and limited mistakes. When you value each possession, you eventually will get the shot you want. But when you lose the ball, you have no control over the destiny.
Shaq, what was your takeaway on the Lakers?
They really need to focus on finding quality shots. If they can't create for themselves in the second half, things will only get worse. And I'm talking about the high percentage looks, not contested threes.
And that's a wrap. With the third quarter approaching, we now send you back to Kevin and the crew.
And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. We're seeing a tremendous game from Damian Lillard.
No problems fighting his way to the rim in this one. A lot of points in close.
And you love that mindset he has going at the rim. He hasn't settled for anything, and he's been the aggressor all game long.
And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the route that it's threatening to be. Getting underway in the second half, here's the 5 for Doc Rivers. Lopez is the pivot with Giannis to his side. Malik Beasley out there with Damian Lillard. And it's Crowder in at the small forward position. Now Hachimura. After the miss, 3 from Damian Lillard.
Staying strong against the defense. It's just great to see Davis initiate the contact.
Lakers shooting their first free throws here tonight.
And I think this is a strength of this team. Solid numbers at the line across the board. 77% collectively.
The first one falls.
Davis definitely wants to be better from here. He knows that he can improve on his percentage from the line.
And both free throws good for Davis.
It's always nice to see a big fella be able to knock down some free throws and make teams pay from the line.
Russell against Lillard. Outside Crowder for 3. It's hauled in by Los Angeles. Oklahoma City Thunder will be in town for the next one. A step back shot here. Reeves gets the bucket.
And the D just a step slow, reacting to the step back.
Bucks leading by 10. Giannis outside. That shot, no good. Davis with some nice deep.
That's not how you want to come out of the break. 3 straight misses. They need to settle in quick.
Russell against Lillard. Now, here is Russell. Defense is right there. Here's Reeves. Here's Davis. No good there, and that would have cut it to single digits. And here's Lillard. He brings it up for the Milwaukee Bucks. Led by as many as 14 points. And again, the Bucks miss.
Not quite enough defense. That time around, just lucky he was off.
It's tipped. And he makes the bucket, gets the whistle, and now a three-point play chance here for him.
That's a guy you want taking shots, a quality offensive player.
And this is his first trip to the line tonight.
And last season, 86% from the line. So he's always had that calm presence at the line, no matter the situation.
And the Lakers making a change here. Dinwiddie's checked in. Gallinari, he's checked in for Milwaukee. Bucks leading by 7. Lillard outside. That one falls through. It's his 6th make from the floor this game. Now 6 for 10.
He has created some terrific opportunities for himself and really made the most of it.
Here's Dinwiddie. And that one drops for him. Dinwiddie's got his first basket of the night.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
Lillard with it, and Hachimura picks him up defensively. Lillard misses.
Okay, let's just say it. This has been an ugly quarter for him. Not quite a break of mirror ugly, but it's getting there.
Here's James. James converts inside.
Look, everybody always wants to compliment LeBron James on the glass. Well, he should be. He's huge, but he knows how to use that body effectively.
Outside Crowder. Beasley with a clean look. Knocks down the 3-ball. Beasley's got his 2nd bucket of the night.
You give a shooter of his caliber that much time to seam it up? Oh, yeah, you're done.
And, Richard, when you played with LeBron in 2017, did you think he'd still be elite all these years later?
That man has had a 2-decade-long prime record. I had no idea how much longer this guy's going to be able to do it. But with LeBron, it's just different. His longevity is special.
Timeout called, the Bucks.
Adjustments are a part of the game, and the coach sees something he doesn't like here.
Yeah, this is a good opportunity to get your group together and make sure everyone is on the same page.
Some changes for the Lakers. Prince is checked in for Rui Hachimura. Christie subbed in for Austin Reeves. 3rd quarter action, and just under 3.5 minutes have gone. LeBron against Gallinari. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Over James. And again, the Bucks miss.
Right thing there to stay that tight on him and really try to keep him out of his comfort zone.
Good on the shot.
And after an abysmal first half from the field, the shots now starting to fall.
Beverly against Dinwiddie. A moment now to see how the schedule is looking for Milwaukee. On Monday, they'll be playing against James Harden and the Los Angeles Clippers. And then on Wednesday, they'll be playing against Draymond Green and the Golden State Warriors.
And, you know, nobody loves playing on the road, but it does offer a good chance to see exactly what your team is made of. This team is going to find out a lot about itself over the next stretch of games.
And he knocks down the first one.
And throughout his career, Beverly has remained a pest, an aggressive defender that no one likes having him guard.
All free throws good from Beverly. 1:06 left in the third. Dinwiddie surveying the floor. The pass to Christie. Loads it up for Davis. The alley-oop layup. Very well done.
Everything is going AD's way. He is in that zone and scoring at a terrific pace.
Now here's Beverly. He averages a bit over 6 points a game. Gallinari outside. And Davis sends it back.
You can't take that shot in front of Davis. His reach, his height, come on, man. That was never going to happen.
8-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Prince against Connaughton. Left side, Davis. Just 5 on the clock. Great D that time from Portis.
And not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
I'm sure they'll think twice about shooting against him next time.
No good on the last second attempt there. And that's going to do it for the third quarter. Milwaukee on top, leading by 4. And we've got more NBA action on 2K Sports coming your way after this break. And let's go back to a terrific pass that we're calling tonight our State Farm assist of the game.
And the definition of teamwork right there, guys. I mean, what great communication between them, and what a beautiful feed.
Serving it up on a platter, that is a beautiful dish. And 2 teammates on the same page, woo.
And with 3 quarters behind us, we start the fourth quarter in what is still anybody's ball game. At the guard positions, Russell and Reeves. Davis is out there with Rui Hachimura. And it's Prince in at the 3. That's the Laker 5. Now, here is Russell. And the shot goes down.
They're finding lanes to the hoop now with consistency. 5 buckets in a row from the paint.
Lillard, bounce pass. Beasley outside. Crowder from outside hits the 3-point bomb, and the Bucks lead by 5.
Not shy from outside. There's no doubt about that. Spreading the floor and getting them up.
Reeves the pass to Russell. He feeds it to Davis. Good, and it's Russell picking up the assist. 14 points for Davis.
Just no resistance inside at all. They are feasting. This is a straight buffet.
It is. It's a big one. And load the plate. Now here's Crowder. On its way from Beasley for 2. And it's Anthony Davis with the rebound. Davis has got rebound number 12 now. Tenacity on the glass. Reeves can't hit. Bucks leading by 3. Pass to Beasley. Lillard outside. About a minute and a half through the fourth quarter now. Reeves with the rebound. For Los Angeles, they've gone 2 of 3 from the field to get the fourth quarter started. Passes it to Hachimura. Davis on the follow.
And that's a pure hustle play, getting to the offensive glass for the tip.
And that's the kind of quality you see in any strong offensive rebounder, isn't it? Lillard. And he banks in the layup.
And it's astonishing how Lillard can run up the scoreboard when he's in that zone. He is scary on offense.
Now, here is Russell. Pass to Davis. Davis with the block, and he recovers it, and Davis gets it to go.
Yeah, that was the third straight high percentage look the defense has allowed. The defenders have got to start putting bodies on bodies.
Now here's Lillard. And there are the Bucks with another bucket. And guys, let's get your take on the hustle stats for the Bucks.
They've been just suffocating on defense the whole game. Look at their shot blocking. The opposition doesn't have any room to breathe.
And another thing, guys, they've dominated on fast breaks tonight, outrunning their opponent the entire game.
Now, here's Lillard after Taurean Prince's miss. Here's Giannis. Misses from short range. Lakers trail by 3. To the inside. Davis with the bucket. Davis has got 12 points here in the second half.
This is where Davis excels. The stakes motivate him to play with reckless abandon. Oh, my gracious.
Now, here's Antetokounmpo. Good work defensively by Hachimura. Over 3.5 minutes through the final quarter now to take the lead. And Russell with the layup. Russell's got 4 this quarter.
Yeah, and you want the momentum on your side, and Russell showing you how it's done.
Lakers foul. Taurean Prince. That's his first personal foul. First team foul.
And a moment now to quickly take a look at the offensive approach for Los Angeles.
Ooh, they've been punishing the inside defense consistently in this one. Look, it's been a very productive area of the floor for them.
That's been all night long. And also dominating the offensive boards, and that's been winning them a lot of extra looks at the hoop.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And he cannot get the first one to drop. Tough one to miss.
Well, Giannis has to push out the distractions here. Take his time and don't rush his process.
James checked in for Taurean Prince. And the second of 2 is good. That ties the game up.
This team thinks they should be up in front, but at least they tied it up.
Antetokounmpo against LeBron. Crowder with the steal. Oh, here we go now. Crowder's got the fast break chance.
This is what he's known for. When it's an important possession, Lillard knows how to come through.
And on the AT&T 5G Slam Cam, you can see how impressive that move was. LeBron dishes to Davis. James got it. He has tied up this game. Oh, what a shot.
And you can't get a bigger bucket than that.
What a huge play coming through when it matters most.
It's stolen. And pushing it up. Here's Los Angeles. And a wide open look for James. Count!
In the clutch, Davis just showing supreme focus. When his team needs him, that's when he shows up the most.
Timeout called. The Bucks. They're behind by 2. There's 42 seconds left in the fourth quarter. And now, let's present our New Balance player of the game, Anthony Davis.
On the offensive boards, he has been a force. Offensive rebounding is all about pursuing the basketball, and he has not stopped that pursuit all night. The second chances he's created have been a big factor.
And the latest now from our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David, it's all yours. Take it away.
Hey, Kevin, during the last break, I heard Doc Rivers talking with his team. Now, Coach told his guys, it's not over until it's over. He asked them to stay sharp out there and to keep fighting. If we lose this, it's on us, he said. Back to you, guys.
All right, thank you, David. And Darvin Ham wants to call a timeout.
Let's go and reveal the best fans in the NBA.
We've got 33 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one. Bounce pass, Russell. From 8. Shakes him. James, no good.
And he did everything he could to make that shot as difficult as possible.
Excellent D, avoided fouling and got in perfect position to alter that shot.
Now a timeout called by Milwaukee. And so it's Crowder with it. He'll bring it up for the Milwaukee Bucks. And so Antetokounmpo looking over it. It's in!
And a big-time playmaker. When the game is up for grabs, give the rock to Giannis.
Los Angeles calls timeout. They trail by 2. 3 seconds left in the fourth. What's your take, guys?
And they actually could take a 3 here and go for the win if they want to. I think they'll try and send it to overtime. The defenders don't want to foul in this situation, so you should be able to get a good look inside.
So a close game sees Milwaukee taking this win. This win, such a tremendous emotional boost for them.
Really an accomplishment and crazy finish to take a road game like this and simply deflate an entire building.
And a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge, standing by courtside. David.
Thanks very much, Brooke. Your team battled through some adversity tonight. How did you stay focused and get the win?
Regardless of what happens, we have to keep playing with energy and keep competing. That's the bottom line. Regardless if the ball goes in, goes out, whatever. They call fouls, they don't. Got to keep playing hard and keep competing.
Man, it was a great win. Thanks for your time. Back to you.
All right, DA, thanks again. And that'll wrap it up, folks. This is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for tuning in. We'll see you next time.